Hey friends, we are making good progress on the Town Hall 12 account. We have 5 builders available today. We have 2 war attacks. We also have gone to build a hall level 9, so we can now unlock the Bob control and get the 6th builder, which is amazing. On top of that, we also have some other stuff finishing, the laboratory with the Hawk Riders. Oops, I just moved that around. We have some other good stuff, which is we need to use the alchemist to convert more loot. We have this new army that I'm showing you right here, which is a Draken army that I'm really enjoying. The minion prince and the archer queen is also something that we need to get upgraded. The defensives, we have some archer towers finishing, we have some cannons going to the next levels, and overall we've made great progress this past week. So let's get into the video. The first thing I actually want to cover with you guys is just getting the Grand Warden maxed out so we can just start using it in every single attack. So let's just use the hammer that we have. I don't know where this comes from. I believe back when I was doing CWL many months ago, years ago even, and I just bought this and I've never used it. So let's use it right now. There we go, and he is maxed. We'll always have the Warden available to do attacks, which is fantastic. I also feel like today we need to do some upgrades and we need to consider what type of equipment we want to use in the future. We do have the spiky ball at level 11 and we've maxed the internal tome. Those are very important in my opinion. But I believe still that for future attacks, especially air attacks but also ground attacks further down the line, the healer puppet is really an essential tool. So let's actually just put some stuff into this equipment. I'm not sure how far we should take it. So now we have 2 units. When do we get the third? When do we get the third? Oh no, we can't take it further. Okay, we don't get the third until maybe level 15 or 18 or something like that, but we at least took it a bit further, which is good. The next thing I actually want to do is I just want to do a warm-up attack with you, then put some builders down and then the war attack. So let's just go out and do that. I don't feel like we should stay in Masters. We're in High Masters 2, almost at Masters 1, and I'm rarely seeing Town Hall 12s here. Honestly, we are probably at a sweet spot around Crystal 2, Crystal 3. So I'm probably dropping trophies at some point. But let's look at this base. What do we have here? I actually don't know if the giant arrow will one-shot the air defenses. So let's 1, 2, 3. Just take that out right there. We'll probably also just check in yes, that's probably good. I might actually just take out the sweepers right there and then just damage the one right there. We can potentially take it out with the archer queen if I were able to hit it. Awful that we're not going to talk about that one. That's an entirely different story. Let's put 2 of these cannons down. Hopefully she will go in for... she will not. Okay. Let's put a dragon down up there for funnel. Let's put the warden on air, stone slammer in, some balloons, and the minion prince. I'm actually going to be using the ability rather early, it looks like. So let's just do that, just as such. And we actually got the stone slammer in there, which is amazing. We have a rage that we can use, so let's actually use that right there with the minion prince ability. Oh, do we save the stone slammer? We do, just for a second more. That's good. The queen is just staying alive to an extent, or not to an extent, quite long, because we took out most of the damage that was targeting her. She did not enter into the inferno, which is fine. But the healers actually do a great job, because when in the lower town halls it looks like things are mostly spread out a lot, so there's not like heavy compartments per se. So I think the healer puppet is probably a really good addition to the army. Let's put the archers down right here. She's taking out the cannons. She's probably going to die to the king right here. Maybe the mini prince can come and save her. Let's see. Zoom in here. The attack of heroes. Barely. She'll probably go down to the archer tower here, but we'll see. Maybe she will survive. Yep, she will. Okay, that's actually amazing. Good. Okay. Well, it's definitely a 3-star. I feel kind of comfortable using this army if I were able to hit the arrow, obviously. But besides that, it actually looks really good. So I'm gonna, you know, we're just going to finish off this attack in a second, and I will see you guys in the war attack. There we go, we got the 3-star, so let's exit out and get into some war. All right, so let's plan this attack, guys. So what we're going to do is that we're going to go in and we're going to win. That's it. Let's do it. I feel like this is terrible. It's the only base left, guys. The rest is 2-star Town Hall 17 and 16, and I'm not going to do anything to those. So is it one-shotting? It's actually not. Okay, wild. Yeah, I mean... okay, well, there we go. Let's take down the sweeper right there. We have a sweeper point in the other direction. Let's take that down with the queen. I still can't hit anything with the queen, but let's actually just get this over with. We don't want to spend too long here. I'm not going to use the blimp at all. I am, however, going to use the rage and the minion print ability and the warden ability in a second. Let's just use the ability once we get past, you know, it does not matter, but let's just do it just for the sake of doing it, you know. So let's get that 3-star. Not really too much to this, right, guys? It's not personal, it's just how low-level clans really suffer from this mismatching. It's much easier to get matched once you reach a higher bracket in CWL, when you're max Town Hall 17s, those kind of things. In the lower Town Halls, it's definitely difficult to find the right match to go up against. But yeah, there we go, that's the first 3-star. Let's actually do some upgrading, and then we'll see what we do from there. All right, the Hawk Rider, as you can see just on my screen, it finished right there. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do next. There's a lot of stuff that we could do. In my honest opinion, what I feel like could do the best for us is probably upgrading the a spell and a cleanup troop. And what I feel like is probably best is the... this is difficult. We're not really struggling on anything, and it's just something that has to be done. So what we're gonna do is we are probably, how long does this take? 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and 3 days. So let's just do the baby dragon and finish it off. We're gonna book it. There we go. Hopefully I have enough right here. The spell wise, I'm gonna do the freeze, and I'm also gonna book this one. So let's do that. Oh, actually, wait, how long is this? 2 days? And how long is this? That. Okay, so we'll do that. That's fine. Then, for my purposes, what I see in the future that we're probably going to use are the minions. So let's put down the minions right here to level 7 as such. There we go. Awesome. So that's a 2-day upgrade. We can just wait on that. Oh, the potion is actually running a bit, so a little bit less it will be. That's fine. We have 5 builders now that we need to do something about. I want to have some fun using the heroes over the next couple of days. So what I'll probably just do with you guys right here is that we're going to put down the king. There we go. Going to 54. That is easy. Then we're going to convert. Oh, we actually can't. We don't have enough. Is that right? Oh no, we can do it. We can do it. Let's get some more gold in here. 2.3 million, just around that. That is good. Let's collect the collectors. Okay, what do we need to do next? We have a lot of gold. We have 4 builders. What I actually thought, do we have a rune? Let's just check. Where's my storage? We do have a rune. Okay, in my opinion, this gear up takes 11 days, and I researched this, and for the next couple of town halls, we'll probably not see anything this long, so this is probably the best place to use a book of building. Let's put him down and let's use a book of building. Then we have done that, and that actually works. So now that we have the auto one, that is now completed. The next thing that I want to do is I want to gear up the next one. Then we have all 3 done because we already did the cannon. So let's do that. 3.2 million. Amazing. Then we have 3.4 million left, and we also have some in our clan castle. We also achieved something, which is great. Some more gems. What do we want to do next? What could make sense in terms of using a rune? That leaves us... We do the archer tower, and then what does this cost? 2.4. Okay, let me just figure this out and get back to you guys. All right, I figured it out, guys, how we can maximize this, because I really do want to maximize it. We're going to put this archer tower down as such. We collected all of the clan castle loot, and then we are going to be putting down the cannon right here. That takes us to one builder left. And then what we can do now is actually use a builder on the dark barracks or the normal barracks, and what I feel like is probably best is the dark barracks, because I do want to do some training potions and get a lot of loot back. So let's actually just put down the dark barracks. We do have to do it. It is the offensive part of everything, so we're going to wait a bit on heroes and such. So let's do that. We'll receive, or we'll get the headhunter once this finishes in a little over 5 days. Let's do that. Boom. Next thing on the menu is the builder hall for the 6th builder. So let's check that out. All right, we are here. Let's just check this out. We have one builder. This has no build time, so let's use him. Wait, complete the previous builder and free up the master builder. Oh, guys, I forgot. We just used. Okay, we'll just do that. We'll gem. Oh, yikes, we're using our gems. Hey, remember when you first got here, I said that I'd like to visit your home? So I've changed my mind. I like it here with auto. Okay, I won't leave you hanging making someone. Okay, amazing. So, what is the requirements? Working in the home village, complete by giving up 3 buildings in the home village. We have put down the last one, which is the archer tower. So that once that finishes in a couple of days, we have that completed. Because we already had the cannon one, and we just did the mortar. Next here. We complete by upgrading any builder-based troop to level 18. So that is definitely something that's going to take a bit of time. But we do have some troops at level 14 that we can select. Oh, next, there we go. Next is we need to any builder-based defense to level 9. Let me just check something, guys, because I think that I might actually be able to do that, and it works. It does not. Okay, don't believe me. I actually thought that might work. The next thing is 45 levels on heroes. We have the battlecopter at level 16. We have the battle machine at level 19. So we need just a couple more levels. We need one at level 25 and one at level 20. So things are starting to move ahead. Only like what's that, 5 levels we have left. Then what else do we need to build? Reinforcement camp. We have some walls that we need to build. So let's get those down. There we go. That looks great. Wait, 3. Why do we? Oh, it's because we have a limit on where we can build them. There we go. Oh, there's so many. Greatness. Good greatness. The other thing is the firecrackers, which is 12 million. We also have some traps, so let's put down those. Traps are obviously no builder time, so that is great. There we go. The next thing that we're probably going to do is that we need to upgrade the laboratory, which is something that I feel like is probably the best use case for our elixir, and that is 2.16 million, and this is 2. So that's over 4 million, which means we cannot do. What happens if I do this and upgrade it to level 14? Then we need about 800,000. I'm going to collect that in the next couple, like in the next day or so, to make sure that while this is building, while this is upgrading, we also have something that is running inside of the research laboratory, which is good. I think that is actually it, because we do need the builder for this, so we're not going to put anything else down. Depending on, that's an 8-day build time, so that's awful. This is a 1-day build time. We can't afford it either way, but we can put down the firecrackers. So let's do that. I believe that's it for builder hall. I'll see you back in the main village. Alright, since there's nothing else that we can attack and get any further stars, there's a 16 and a town hall 17, and we're not going to get more than 2 stars on those. We might not even get more than 1. Let's just attack this guy for loot. Hopefully our clan leader is okay with that. Do we have everything that we need? We have the blimp with the balloons, we have the rage and whatever. This is probably good. I'm just going to check for baits and such, so let's just do this. Damage the town hall, couple balloons, warden. and everything inside, just like so. Warden ability. Then we are gonna rage. Hopefully that takes it out. It does. Amazing. 1, 2, 3, like so. I'm just going to use the rest in the core. That's probably cool. The next thing we're probably going to do is just sprinkle in some stuff everywhere we can. Is there anything that needs a freeze? Maybe this before it heats up. That looks good. Will the dragons actually be able to take it down? They're a little bit slow, and they don't really do a lot of damage to a maxed out town hall or maxed out infernal tower, but maybe they'll take it down. Yes, they'll take one down. That's good. We're actually getting 2 stars on a town hall 17. That's actually hilarious, guys. It's not really maxed though, so you know there's that as well. Holy crap, our minion prince just getting 3-shot by the archer, the RC, sorry. I mean, 60 stars on a town hall 17, that's actually pretty good in my opinion. Obviously we kind of cheated using the blimp on a really easy to get town hall, but still, you know, that is great. I believe we are finishing up everything here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We got so much done. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I love that we have the ward now for any further attacks we're doing. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.